Blues TV, welcome to your official review for Chelsea 1, Manchester United 2. We're out at the Carabao Cup, the streak's over, and when you look at the lineup and you look at Manchester United's lineup, you can see the difference between both sides. We had to rotate, and as annoying as it was, as much as I wanted to see us play our strongest 11 against Manchester United, we've had a lot of injuries over this season. We've had hella injuries and they've rinsed our team for months. So it makes sense that when we're facing Manchester United in a cup competition, it makes sense that we actually need to start making changes. And the changes did impact the score, they really did. In the first half, honestly, neither team were that good. The only difference was the penalty, and it was just stupid from Alonso to go in so recklessly. Maybe there wasn't any contact, maybe there was. I can't tell because I only saw it when I saw it live. But the fact is, Alonso shouldn't have gone in so recklessly for that. If you go in recklessly like that in the box, they're going to go down, and it's going to happen. You can't, as much as you hate it, the game is the game. If you take people down the box, they're going to go down. That's why you can't be that reckless, and Marcos Alonso was that reckless. And I think both of the fullbacks were poor today, if I'm being honest, but at least Reece James was showing a lot more promise towards the end of the second half. I thought the first half there wasn't really much going on in both sides. Marcos Alonso, I think, has been covered really well by Fikayo Tomori for weeks upon weeks on the Premier League season. That's why he started to look a little bit better, and that's why Tomori's a fucking baller as well, because he's doing his job and he's covering for Alonso as well. But today he didn't have Tomori in the back line. He had Mark Gay and Kurt Zouma, and they're not going to cover as well as Fikayo Tomori is, and you could see the difference in the lineup today. You could see the difference in Alonso's performance. In the midfield, Jorginho was brilliant. I'm not saying anything about his performance, he was excellent today. Kovacic, he was alright, but it was just the final thirds just let us all down. But when it came to the attack was just toothless. Michy Batshuayi was having no movement in the box. Credit to him because he did score a brilliant goal, and that's just typical Michy, that he's not going to have the best of games, so he's still going to pop up out of nowhere with a goal. But I think Michy's position is perfect as a super sub. He's great coming on and having those late moments. He has it in him, same as Divock Origi. I think he scored in the 94th minute again today. Jammy bastard, but yeah. He's better off coming off on the bench. We had him starting all game today and he didn't offer any sort of threat to Maguire or Marcus Rojo. He was just standing there. He was trying to wait for the ball to come to his feet, but there wasn't much movement from him. And this is why in my preview I was calling for Olivier Giroud, because Giroud would be more or less the same player, but Giroud's got more experience and Giroud's just that much smarter on the ball. Giroud would be giving Maguire and Rojo a fight for 90 minutes. I don't believe Batshuayi did that. Giroud would be linking up the play, and we would look like we'd be getting more from Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic, because he'd be bringing them more into the play, because he's a playmaker as well. Giroud, would have, in my opinion, would have been he'd be the only change I would have made to Lampard's lineup, because as much as I'd like to see a starting 11 again, we've had a very injury-prone start to the season. We can't be doing that. But the game was just dead. Manchester United, as much as they've beaten us again and it annoys me, they didn't even show much today. It was just a penalty and it was just a jammy free kick from Rashford. He hits them over the wall, he skies it every single time, but he had to put it in against us. It's annoying, we could have set up the wall better, but that's just it, we're out of the cup. At least Ole's probably in a job for the next 3 months. We might have longed it out for him a bit more. Only positive I could take from it, but hey, we move on to Watford. There shouldn't be much change there. We should be beating Watford. They've been poor all this season. I don't think they've even won a game yet. So regardless, this result should be 3 points against Watford. But let me know what you guys think of the game down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blues TV. All social media links will be down in the description below. Don't forget to check out the matchday vlog, which will be out later. Watch it till Michy's goal and then just fuck the rest, because it's really not important. Don't forget to check out Carefree Lewis G as well. And we'll see you on Saturday for Watford. Let's redo this streak.
Hello everyone, I am Sophie Rose.
And I'm Lewis Gabriel Selassie, and we are your new presenters for Blues TV for the upcoming season.
So make sure you click the subscribe button and keep